Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi, a makeup artist and an esthetician. So in this video I am going to be doing a 3-month update, or I'm just tagging it 3 months because that's what I have off my head, but I think I've used this for over 3 months. So I'm here to give you an update on this product because rightfully so it would be fair to come out here because I like to give you guys my honest opinion and all that, because I feel like it will help someone make a decision or two about a certain product. So this is the Anua HEARTLEAF Pore Cleansing Control Oil. I'm going to be very honest. When I got this, because I did not purchase this came as PR, but like I'm not really a fan of cleansing oils. I prefer cleansing balms because they just work for me. So out of curiosity, I decided to give this a shot. I remember the first time I used it, I was like, okay, not bad. So this is, oh, I wish I could open this up, but considering the fact that I've used it for like almost like frequently, say about 3 to 4 times a week nowadays, because I find out that I'm having to wear a little bit more makeup than I usually would. So I'm going to give you an honest review on this product, and I'm also going to address this. I don't think a lot of people really know how to double cleanse properly, essentially, and that's why people complain a lot, or I get congested even though I double cleanse and all that. So I'm going to be addressing all of this, talk about this, and also tell you the proper way of double cleansing, just in case you've been doing it the wrong way. So why have I been reaching for this, even though I prefer cleansing balms? So this really surprised me because, first of all, the consistency. It really, when I usually use like 2 pumps on my face each time I want to use it, then massage it and on dry hands, and then apply it on dry face, on my face with makeup, SPF and all that. And I find out that the way it melts off everything is very effortless. I'm not dragging my face, I'm not pulling my face, I'm not tugging on my face. I just massage this onto my face, and it essentially helps to unclog the pores, and it helps to melt off makeup and SPF and all the impurities on the face, which is very, very important. And it does this seamlessly and flawlessly. After doing this, then I emulsify with water and rinse off. My face does feel clean. It doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't feel oily like my face would normally feel if I use maybe cleansing balms. Like I would have to even use maybe like muslin cloths to further help to take the makeup off. But for some reason, this one, by the time I'm done using it, I can just easily rinse my face out, and before proceeding with my regular facial cleanser. You see what I mean? Another thing is how it works on makeup. Like I've found out that with this, why I'm always reaching for this, is that it melts makeup off effortlessly. Do you understand? Like I said, I don't have to pull, tug or drag. Mascara, everything comes off seamlessly, and it doesn't leave my face greasy, because I hate that greasy feeling, even though I know that I will proceed to using a foaming cleanser. So now I'm going to talk about double cleansing properly, the correct way you should do it, the correct order, and everything you should have in mind while double cleansing, and how to get the most out of double cleansing. So first things first, double cleansing originated from Korean skincare, and it's a basic principle that is using oil-based cleanser to take out oil-based product, and then you follow up with water-based cleansers like your normal foaming cleansers, gel cleansers and all that, to take out the residues, what is left over after oil cleansing. So why does double cleansing really matter? Think of it this way: we have layers and layers on the skin, especially with makeup. SPF is built to be water resistant. Then you have the moisturizers, you have the environmental, the dirt from the environment, from the atmosphere and everything, and then sebum. So imagine this mashup. So using oil cleanser will help to melt off these impurities before moving on to your regular cleanse. So in a case whereby you do not double cleanse, especially when you have these layers on the skin, you end up not cleansing your face thoroughly, because If you just use, you know, your water-based cleanser, like your regular foaming cleanser, gel cleansers and all that on the face, remember that SPF is made to a point to be water resistant. Then these other products are quite, you know, there's a mashup, especially if you produce a lot of sebum, a lot of oil. So it's going to require you, you know, washing your face 2 times, and that will in essence cause you to over wash your face, over cleanse your skin, and even irritate your skin. Do you understand? So why would you go through that stress of double washing your face with foaming cleanser, with your regular cleanser multiple times, thereby irritating the skin and, you know, overdoing it? Whereas you can use an oil cleanser, a cleansing balm, to just melt everything off and then follow up with your regular facial cleanser, if you get what I mean. So you see why it is really important, especially if you're the kind of person who wears lots of makeup or your skin generally tends to get really dirty, you know. Let me talk you through the correct technique of double cleansing your face. So first things first, you must use dry hands and then the cleanser has to go on dry face. So this is it. Your hands are dry, no water, no nothing. Apply 1 or 2 pumps of cleanser and then, you know, massage on the hands and then apply this on the face. Rub your hands together and then apply this on the face, focusing on the areas that is usually highly congested or has, you know, like makeup that usually gets stuck. So this is the eye area, because as a makeup artist, I see a lot of leftover eye makeup on the hairline, on the nose area, then the jawline. So these are the areas you need to focus on. You know, just massage this and take your time. It will take you about 60 seconds to do this thoroughly. And if you basically cleanse, you're not going to get the most out of your products, and you're not going to get a good result because your skin is still going to be congested. So, and if you apply this product on either your hands are wet or your face is wet, it is going to defeat the purpose, because this oil works best on dry skin. So that way it melts off the impurities. Do you understand? So it is going to be tainted. It's not going to perform its function thoroughly if there's a bit of water on it. So ensure that your hands and face is dry when you're using this first cleanse. And like I said, spend about 60 seconds totally you know, applying this, massaging this on the face. Then after that, the next step you want to do is to go in with a little bit of water. So, you know, some drops of water, emulsify the skin. So this will basically turn the cleanser into a milky, you know, sort of solution, a milky film. And this is very important, because if you move to just pouring water on the face, you're not going to get the most out of it as well. It's going to defeat the purpose, and your skin is going to be oily. So emulsify it a bit and then apply, like I said, a little bit of water, you know, massage the skin. It will turn everything milky, and then after that you proceed to rinsing off with lukewarm water. Do not use hot water on the face, because you don't want to, you know, make things worse. Hot water has a way of causing skin to dehydrate more and all that. That's a story for another day. So ensure you use lukewarm water to thoroughly rinse, then immediately proceed with your regular cleanser. If you have really oily skin, proceed with your foaming cleanser. If you have normal to a bit of dry skin, use a gel cleanser or a non-foaming cleanser. Using a cleanser, your water-based cleanser, is highly important, because this will ensure that your face is thoroughly cleaned, you know. So you ensure you use a water-based cleanser immediately after. There's no need wasting time, but use the second cleanser on damp skin. So after you have used your second cleanser, thoroughly massaging the face, you know, focusing on the problem areas as well, the eye area, more like the areas that people tend to not to wash thoroughly. So the eye area, but be sure to be very gentle around the eye area, because you don't want to pull or tug the skin there. Be very gentle. And then the nose, the corners of the nose, the jawline. I forgot to mention your neck is very important, and your hairline. So after you have thoroughly washed your face with the second cleanser, with the your second cleanse, rinse the face thoroughly again with lukewarm water. And at this point, apply other skincare products immediately. Do not let the face go bare at all, because the longer you leave your face without applying other products on it, it's because at this point, when after washing the face is temporarily prone to excessive moisture loss, because now you've stripped everything bare. There are no oils to protect it and all that. So ensure that as soon as possible, proceed with other skincare products, such as if you have your toner, this is when you apply your toner, then follow up with your serum, your moisturizer. If it's daytime, end with your broad spectrum SPF, but if it's nighttime, end with your moisturizer. If you have oils, add it, but be sure to follow up with the rest of your skincare products as soon as you rinse your face, so that you don't lose more moisture on the face. Another very important question I get frequently is this: is double cleansing really that important? Is it necessary? Who is it for? So I would say this: double cleansing is very important if you're prone to congestion, if you wear a lot of makeup, and if you use SPF. I mean, everybody should be using their SPF, but especially if your face, by the end of the day, your face is really dirty. So I would say that double cleansing is important. But however, if you're the kind of person on the days that you wear light SPF, your face is not exactly so dirty, and it's nighttime, there's no point double cleansing. It defeats the purpose. Just do one cleansing and then you're fine. Do you understand? So this goes to say that when your face is heavily dirty, double cleanse. If your face is not exactly so dirty, do not double cleanse, because it is basically, I would say, it's overkill. So if your face is not very dirty, and I mean light SPF and everything, light moisturizer, and at the end of the day, do not double cleanse. So I hope that has answered your question if you're one of the people asking these questions. So I believe that that's the about it for this video. If you have any other questions, do not hesitate to drop your questions in the comment section below. Any suggestions? Have you used this before? Have you used other cleansing oils? Let me know your thoughts about them. And with all that being said, I will catch you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.